Oh no! Shit, that's ruined our. Today we're going to get started on another Grom update video, and this time around we're finally going to get rid of these crap V-rubber tires in exchange for these Kenda KD1s that I cannot wait to hit the mountains on to see just how well these things grip compared to the crap V-rubbers that are on them now. Now in the past I've always run the Power Pures from Michelin on my Groms, but this time around we're going to give Kenda a try and see just how well these things do. But first we've got to get these wheels off so we can get them over to Southern Honda Power Sports, let them swap the tires out for us, and hopefully the whole garage doesn't come crashing down. These beams, when I tested it a minute ago, had some pretty good flex to them, so we'll see if that survives. And if not, then it'll make for a good video when it all comes crashing down on me. But let's go ahead and get started on getting these wheels off, and then we'll touch base here in a few minutes. Alright guys, well we've got the wheels off now, and as you saw, super easy. And if you've never done it before, I mean this isn't a how-to video technically, but super easy. You've just got your axle bolt. I believe it was a 14 and a 19 if my memory's correct, but just loosen the nut and pop the axle out, and then the wheel comes off. Super duper easy. And then of course you've got your adjusters, which just kind of fall out whenever you knock the axle out. And then up front, same thing. Even easier because you don't have to worry about getting the chain off the sprocket like you do on the back. But just crack it loose, same sizes, and you've got your axle bolt. And then of course, don't lose your little washers there. And as you saw, wheel came right off. Super easy. But yeah, let's go ahead and get over there to Southern Honda, get these tires mounted, and then come back, do the exact same thing we just did, but in reverse order. And then we're gonna go play on the mountain a little bit and see how these tires feel.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, we have got the tires mounted. Now we're going to see how these things feel up on the mountain. Now we're not going to push it too hard because these are, one, brand new tires, haven't been scrubbed in. Two, it's a little damp, as you might be able to tell. Three, there's no telling what kind of debris and crap is on this road up here. You can definitely tell it's got a quicker dive in, turn in, and when you get it laid over, you can definitely feel more confidence. And you get these morons that are in your flipping lane. Well, come on people, stay in your lane. Too many people don't care about people's lives. Oh, if I have an accident, what do you do? They don't realize we don't get a start over, we don't get a redo when it comes to life on a motorcycle when you don't have a cage around you to protect you. It drives me crazy. We need a quick shifter. I miss having one. Just being able to bang through the gears. Pop, pop, pop. definitely light years ahead of the V rubber, and the verdict's still out as far as, you know, my opinion on the feel compared to the Michelin Power Pures. We've got to put some more miles on them and see how these things react. But so far, I'm liking them. Definitely suspension and braided brake lines are number one on our list as far as next additions go. To me, for normal riding, it's not bad, but if you want to push it, it's just any little amount of feel that you can have that's better than the way the factory feels with these rubber brake lines, and just, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. It's all about feel. Oh my god, I can't be stuck behind you this entire trip. You gotta be super careful. There's so many people up here crossing the double yellow.
You're an idiot!
It's definitely got a better turn in. And it feels more planted once you do get it laid over. But God, we gotta upgrade the suspension on this thing. It is just so wallowy and all over the place. Yeah, we definitely have to get braided lines on it as quick as possible. Because now we're not diving in that hard right now because we're not pushing it hard, but you can still feel the mushiness. Whoop, there's a foot peg. Definitely more confidence when it comes to flipping this thing back and forth. Traffic, traffic, traffic. Chilly.
Alright, brother, how you feeling in there? My balls is cold.
Quickly reminded why I don't like to ride when the weather gets below 60-ish. Especially when you get in the shade up on the mountain. I don't know, I think I've gotten to become more of a pansy the older I get. And I hate being cold. Hate it. Used to, I just put 10,000 different layers on, go raise hell. But now, no. It's old age. So now that we're off the mountain, and I can talk a little bit more. You know, I gotta give props to guys that can talk and ride twisties like that decently, at a decent pace. But yeah, these tires so far, I'm loving them. They definitely give you more confidence when laying it over, as far as, you know, holding that line that you're wanting to hold, instead of just kind of wallowing all over the place as the suspension wallows all over the place. You've got some confidence right now. Once we dial in the suspension with some upgrades with these tires, that's where I think they'll really shine, because right now it's like slapping lipstick on a pig. I mean, it's still, the suspension is crap, and that's one of the key areas that we need to address, you know, when it comes to playing in the twisties. For just normal riding, yeah, it's not a must-have, but it's definitely still going to be a big upgrade for anybody, especially if you're over 120 pounds, because these things, yeah, I don't have to say anymore. I speak of the devil. But so far, I like them. Now, whether or not I'll say they're better than the Michelin Power Pures, in my opinion, that's still, you know, undecided. I've got to put some more miles on these. When we just threw them on and just came straight to the mountain, so I need to put a few more miles on them and see what my, you know, thoughts are after that. But so far, I'm loving them. They're doing good. Definitely give me a lot more confidence, because those V-rubbers, I mean, they're the most dangerous tires on the planet. I mean, if you have any bit of moisture, you might as well kiss any amount of grip goodbye. Now these, we haven't thrown them on any wet surfaces, and that's not what these were designed for anyways. Then you can kind of cut them some slack in wet conditions, because they're mainly meant for being sticky in the dry. Whereas a V-rubber, it's like an all-season tire. It should be graded, or not great, it should be good at everything for the most part. But they're not. They suck, whether it's dry, whether it's wet, whether it's 50 degrees, whether it's 100 degrees. No, they're just the most dangerous tire on the planet, and I'll quit rambling about those. But so far, long story short, I've rambled on and bounced all over the place. But these Kenda KD1 tires, 2 thumbs up so far, just from the little bit of ripping we've done. And I'd like to get them in, you know, a parking lot situation where we get a few Groms together and see what kind of, you know, grip they're giving us there compared to the Michelins. And also, I'd like to do a track day soon on them. Well, not soon, because we're going into winter, and that's going to be difficult to say the least. But I'm excited to get these out on the track, maybe on Little Tally or something. Head back over there. It's been a long time since I've been to Tally, and see how they feel. Alright guys, well, we just finished up on the mountain. Oh no! No! Shit, that's ruined our pipe.
I'm gonna sink it.
Well, it's a good thing I pulled over. Well, yeah, looks like we got a problem, guys. I don't know if y'all can see this, but yeah, that's not good. Oh, this is aggravating. Alright, well guys, we got a problem. The front 2 screws worked their way out, and that laid up against my Yoshi pipe, and looks like it has just flippin' ruined it, and ruined the belly pan. Got that and that there. I'm surprised it didn't get worse from laying on the pipe, but Thankfully I pulled over to get gas and noticed it. It just flipping sucks. It's a lot of money tied up in trying to make that look good, and now it looks like crap. But yeah, now we got to try to figure out how we're gonna carry that home on the bike. So yeah, figure that out, and I don't know. Kind of makes a depressing end to what was a fun time playing up on the mountains with these tires to see how they feel. But I guess that's a wrap. We're gonna see if we can strap this on my lap or something and make it home in one piece and survey the damage and see if we can clean up that Yoshi pipe. I really hope we can. And yeah, I don't know. Kind of sucks, but thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate the support, and we'll see you guys in the next one.